You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to the second episode of Road to Recovery. The first thing we're going to do when we log on is we're going to go to our trade pile and see what we sold from yesterday. As if you were watching yesterday, you'll see that all we bought were bronze packs to try and sell the consumables and make some money off them. All we ended up selling was the fitness cards, the healing cards and the shiny contracts, plus a couple of normal contracts. That was pretty much it. And as you can see, we have a whole load of normal contracts that wouldn't sell. I put them through about, I don't know, 5 times or something, and none of them would sell, so I gave up on them, and we're going to just keep them in the consumables and use them later for our team when we need them. So we've got our 2,500 coins, and our record is 300 at the moment from the last episode. So I decided that we were going to go off and we're going to go and try and trade some players now. So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at silver Brazilian players because they're my favourites to trade with when you have a low amount of money. Go for Brazilian, and also they need to be playing in Liga do Brazil because they're just searched for more, because people like to make all Liga do Brazil teams, so that's what we're going to search for. And what I've realised is when I started this, that I wasn't going to find any deals unless I put some more search criteria in. So I'm going to put a max price of 450 coins and then search again. And all you have to do is just scroll through until you find someone that you know or think is going to be worth more, and then add them to your watch list. I think the first player that we come across that like this is Leo Gago, and we end up putting him into the watch list to try and bid on him later. You can see him 7 minutes left with 350 coin bid on him, so we're going to add him to watch list and try and pick him up on the cheap and then sell him on for 7,000, 8,000 coins. And you just have to keep doing that. As you can see, I did it over and over again. We've got a whole list of silver players that in our watch list, plus a couple of Livermores as well from Tottenham, who I've had success trading with in the past, because he's quite valuable and sometimes people don't realise. So got a couple of him in the watch list as well to try and bid on him. Anyway, all we did is we now put on the bids on the players that are going to end soon, go off and play a game, and then hopefully come back at the end and have a couple of players. So we go into our first game against another starter pack team. Pretty poor chemistry, probably the lowest we played against, but hopefully we're going to beat him and have an actual quite easy game. But that wasn't the case. This guy actually turned out to be quite good. Whether he's come off head to head and just started the game, I don't know, or restarted his club. He was very good at defending, and it took us a long time to break him down. I held the possession really well in this game, and you can see that it wasn't until he made the little mistake of moving his, I think it was right back up towards me, that it gave Breen some space to get through on goal and score. And we got our second goal into the second half. Sawyer, nice bit of skill there to put Breen through, and great footwork from Breen to shimmy past his player and put it into the goal. And that's how the game ended. We ended up getting 707 coins for that win, which was a nice little bonus for us. And we now go back to our watch list to see what we've won after that game. And all we've won is a Kierison in a 451 for 450 coins, which is pretty cool. We can definitely sell him on for more. And what you didn't see is I actually got another Kierison in a 4222 for 500 coins as well. So we move on to our next game, and we're playing another starter pack team. He's playing a silver left back at right back, which is strange considering he's playing a centre back at left back, so he could have just swapped the two over and got a lot more chemistry, but he didn't. And it really showed in this game because we got through with Marquez in about the 29th minute and scored quite easily. And once we broke him down once, we broke him down again and again. Marquez here going through again about a minute later for another goal at 31 minutes, and then Marquez completes his hat-trick a couple of minutes later here as he goes through on goal and simply finesses this one in. So he gets his hat-trick in the space of 7 minutes or something like that, so that's pretty good going from Marquez, really helping out the team. And we get one more goal just before half time, I think it is. Nice ball through to Marquez, and then a little trampy cross for Jago to score for us. He's one of our substitutes because Breen got injured in the last match, so he needed some time out. So a nice goal from him, and that actually infuriated the guy so much that he goes on rage quits, which is fair enough. 4-0 down after 40 minutes isn't, you know, what you want. And if you're new to the game, you're probably not realising that your DNF is going to go down. So we get a nice 666 coins from that game. And we head back into the arena to check out who we've won this time. And this time we have 2 Diego Cavalleries. One we bought for 300 in a 4-1-2-1-2 version that we bought for 1,000 coins, which is pretty good, especially since they're probably the best. He's probably the best silver goalkeeper in Liga do Brazil, or at least one of them. So I'm going to show you how to list up an item now to make the maximum amount of profit on him. So I'm going to use the 4-1-2-1-2 example for you. We couldn't find him for under 6,000 coins, which I was really surprised about. I was wondering if there was any 4-1-2-1-2 versions on the market, and I was really surprised to see that there were actually quite a few up on the market, but all for over 9,000 coins. Now, I know it's a good formation, he's probably the best goalkeeper that everyone wants, but I don't think he's worth 9,000 coins, considering you can pick him up for probably a buy now of about 1,500 in a different formation. So I was like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to use this guy's price fix, because that's what's happening, the guy's price fixing him up. I'm going to use this to try and make myself some money. And we go to him, and we're going to put him up for a buy now of 7,000 coins, leave him up overnight. You can see the 2 Kirisons and the Diego Cavallery that we've also already got in our club, so that's pretty cool. Already listed up, and this guy's going to go up for 7,000, so we hope we can sell him, and that'll be a profit of what, 6,000 coins on our original 1,000 coin start of what we bought him for. So that would be awesome if we did sell him. So we put a few more bids on players, and we go into the next game, and we play against For Nunez Pussy, I think that's how you say it, another starter pack team, and this guy didn't prove too much of a problem to beat. We get our first goal here, again some good work from Breen here, and a nice shot after the feint shot to put that into the goal. So that puts 1-0 up, and he actually made a comeback. He really wasn't challenging me, but I made a big mistake here. I managed to get a tackle in on his player here, but it was from the wrong side, which actually put his guy through on goal, and he gets the goal there to equalise on the half-time mark. And then we continue on into the second half, and it wasn't until the 83rd minute that Marquez basically bullied his way past all the other players and just put that into the bottom right of the goal. So another good goal for Marquez. I shudder to see how many goals he scored for the club, or what his strike rate is. And again, Breen going through a couple minutes later. This seems to happen quite a lot. When we beat him once, we get through again quite quickly straight away after. So guys, that pretty much ends the episode. I'm going to end it there. We won 3-1 in that game, and we made a good 731 coins. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you have, and I will see you all for the next episode next time.